So it's already day 6 of DACAD, Draw a Character a Day, the event where we take paper computer game characters from the PCG universe and multiverse, and then we each draw our own weird, creative, zany takes on them. Let's take a look at some of the art that we've made so far in the first 6 days of this year's DACAD, and I'll show you how you can get involved too. Let's do this! So the DACAD Draw Character a Day event is taking place here in the Paper Computer Games Discord server, which you should absolutely join. There will be a link down in the description, but basically once you join it, it's over here in this event section. You have 2 channels here, DACAD 2023 and DACAD Art Only 2023, which are basically the same thing, but DACAD 2023 has conversation as well as a place to post your art, whereas DACAD Art Only has just the art. So let's take a look at some of that art. First prompt is Chris the character, which is not the real world Chris that you've seen on this channel before. That is the fictionalized version of him that you've seen in the PCG universe, because, you know, a lot of people exist in both real world and PCG universe. For reference, this is our baseline idea of what Chris looks like. This is Chris as he's appeared in PCGs before. So let's take a look at how the art for Chris is shaped up. First entry, fittingly, is by the man himself, Chris. Chris drawing Chris, and this is what we get. Super epic. Like if I do say so myself, Chris just perfectly captures the face, the energy, the personality of Chris. Like, just look at that. A censored hand for whatever reason. Can't imagine what his hand would be doing that would be censored. But he's also got an XS tattoo. Those for not in the know. XS stands for Zach Sucks, which is incorrect. Then we've got Via's more straightforward, nice version. Blah, blah, blah. Look at making Chris look all, you know, like good and, you know, like he doesn't suck. I mean, like, you know, those not in the know. The truth of the matter is Chris just, like, you know, does suck. So, you know, that, well, let's not let this lead to misinformation. However, I must say this is really nicely done. This is some quality art right here. We've got here's my version, which I feel is in some respects, the most accurate version of Chris so far. The premise is, after being owned by Zach one too many times, which, yes, accurate, that does happen, Chris finally unlocked his true power, and once again, he's got the XS shirt, just blasting everybody with his, like, heat vision or whatever. Already you're seeing like all these cool different takes. It's the same character, but you can go in a million different directions with him. Oh yeah, we get this entry by Salman also. Yeah! Woo! That looks so cool. I like just the dramatic perspective, just like really brings this together. This just looks so cool. It's so aspirational, I love it. Jean-Pierre also made this version of Chris. I love the expression. That's so good. That's so good. But okay, our very next prompt is the Shadow Owl. We've seen the Shadow Owl before from the Sonic Activists PCG Owltrex Legends. This is what the Shadow Owl looks like. He's sort of like an owl dude, you know, with this like scarf and like a mask and sunglasses. So let's see what everyone's take on this is. All right, so far we've got Epic Worlds PCG in with a strong start. This is a really cool take. I'm loving the color gradient background, the colorful scarf. He just looks cool. I came in quickly. Honestly, I made this super fast. I was like, oh god, I'm not gonna get it in before the end of the night. I'm trying to like hit every day's prompt for DACAD. So here's my take on the Shadow Owl. I liked the contrast between this like pink scarf and like, because before I drew the scarf, I'm just like drawing this stuff and I'm like, man, he just looks like too much like Batman. I need something to like break up that Batman image, and I wanted something that was just like contradicts it, like just flies in the face of that like Batman kind of darkness. So the scarf, like I remembered Shadow Owl has a scarf, and then I made the scarf pink, and I'm very happy with that. I feel like that makes the makes the image. Although I am also fond of the cosmic, background in the background. Via, she told me she did not know what the shadow owl looks like, so she made a literal owl's shadow, which is cool. I love that. See, like, when you're doing one of these characters, you don't have to do like a literal adaptation of exactly how the actual character is. Sometimes it's cool to just, go with the very basic idea of a shadow owl and take it in a whole different direction. That's fun. Savage Mandrill in here with this guy looking super shady, super sus over here. This looks really cool. I'm loving, once again, the space background, really cool. The scarf, like turning into a cape, that is super cool. Increases a sense of drama, and the eyebrows, dude, that's so dramatic. The eyebrows over the eyeglasses, that's so cool. Oh, we have another late entry for Chris. Awesome, by Sam. Yeah, just like, hi, I'm Chris. This feels like weirdly accurate. Like, I feel like Sam is like capturing a Chris when he's not like sucking too much. He's just chill, just Chrising. I don't know. And we've got some more shadow owls. We've got this guy over here by Sam. I'm really liking this color scheme. This feels sort of like you might see it in a children's book. This is really like intense color combination over here. So, okay. Prompt for day 3 was Woob Woob. So for those not in the know who Woob Woob is, let's take a look at Woob Woob on the wiki. So this is Woob Woob. Woob Woob is the unluckiest creature in the universe. He is constantly like accidentally tripping over something and dying, so you have to save game a lot of times. Like, you have to keep going back and try and like you have to work really hard just to keep him alive. He's constantly accidentally dying. We've got this one by Sam. It's super bright and pastel. I love it. It's like, it feels like it could fit into like a Yoshi's Story kind of thing. It looks like what we've got like a ghost over here in the background. Oh, because he trips and he dies. Oh, perfect, yes. So accurate. We've got this like epic, oh my god, kind of whoop whoop. Maybe he's like angry at all the times he's died, and he's gonna like kick the universe's butt for killing him so many times. This one by Via as well, like falling off a ladder. Ooh. I love the surprised expression. It's just awesome. Here's the one by me, just like, oh. I don't even know what I was. I just feel like he's just. I don't know. I just feel like this somehow sums up Woob Woob. Like, you can't even see what's happening to him. Is he dying right now? Is he slipping? Or is he just wailing at the unfairness of the universe? Unclear. Prompt number 4, day 4, is the Fat Island. Now, not to be confused with the Fat Guy. The Fat Island is a island from Yak Games, or aka Pat Dandraw's PCG, Worlds Collide. And he's just like an island in the ocean, but he also happens to be a fat guy. He's not the fat guy, he's just a fat guy, all right? So let's make that distinction right now. So let's see everyone's takes on the Fat Island. Via is in here first with her first take. She's been doing awesome, covering every prompt, and I think this is her best one yet. I love the sort of pastel kind of like, I don't know if I'd call that a children's book aesthetic. I just love this. Like, he's just kind of like relaxing, like a nice day at the beach, just kind of like reclining and letting himself float in the water. And meanwhile, there's like people on him, like playing ball. They're relaxing on the beach too. Yeah, awesome detail. I just love the feel of this. This is so nice and calming despite the absurdity of the situation. Really awesome first entry for the Fat Island. Let's see what other entries we've got. We've got this one by Sam. He's just like a top-down view of him, like the F logo, like for Fat Island, I guess. Once again, we've got a nice, like, sort of, pastel colory, kind of beachy kind of feel. Here's the one by me. I wanted to go for a different take. I decided this is my take on the Fat Island if he was on the sun. This is like a version of the Fat Island that's like floating in the sun. Once again, this is me getting it in right before midnight, so I made this super fast, but yeah, basically it's just like he's just like a sentient island just floating in the sun. And of course, because he's on the sun, he's got to be super, super dark in comparison to everything around him, because the sun's light is just so bright. I made this whole like afterglow thing around it. Prompt number 5, that was yesterday, was Zach the character. Once again, that's not me, Zach. I'm Zach, but it's the fictionalized version of Zach that exists within the PCG universe. He's the star of most of the most of the original paper computer games. He still stars in modern games sometimes, but he was like the original OG like PCG star. So we've got first entry in here from Sam. Yeah, we've got just got I feel like he captures the expression right there. Captures the hair. I like the Zach to the Future shirt. Yellow background, interesting choice, but I like it. It works well with the hair. Super cool. And then here's me. We're the only 2 entries, me and Sam, for like wanted to draw Zach. And this one is like super, like, look, I even wrote here, oh god, I have 13 minutes to draw myself. I only needed 7 of those. Bam. I mean, not that the what I came up with is that detailed or anything. I just like, but yeah, that's me. I feel like the hair is probably the most accurate part of this. Green. It's interesting that I put myself in green. Green is sort of like my favorite color, but I haven't really worn green shirts. I used to wear a lot more green shirts than I do today. The background, I just like sort of, made sort of like a blurry background. I just sort of like made a sort of mashup of other colors, and then I made some like lines in there to make it sort of, I wanted to like give the impression of a background of like that there's actually stuff behind him without showing what it is. So like, I don't know, this could be like a fence behind it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And yeah, today's prompt is Fungazoid. Looks like no one so far has drawn Fungazoid, but you can definitely get involved and draw Fungazoid yourself if you like. Here's the PCG Wiki article on Fungazoid if you want information about him. Fungazoid is a character created by Kurt. This is what he looks like. He's like a giant fungus dude. Like it says, Fungazoid is a fungus-loving fungite that lives in the fungus zone on planet Zoniat. So he's like an alien fungus creature. He's friendly, generally, and we've seen him, like, even though he was originally from one game, like, over, 10 years ago, he's recently started making a bit of a comeback. So yeah, draw him. And if you want to draw him yourself, you should go to the PCG Discord. The PCG Discord will be linked in the description. You can join that, and you can go here to this DACAD channel. You can submit your drawing here. Also submit it over here to the art. Oh, there's one we didn't see. Oh, there's one by Sketchy Penguin of Chris. Oh, that one's awesome. Yes. Looks so cool. He looks like a friendly professor. He's like, hi guys, how's it going? We've got another Shadow Owl by him here as well. It looks super cool. Look how tough he looks. Like, bam, I would not want to meet this guy in a dark alley. Check that guy out. Awesome art by Sketchy Penguin as always. But yeah, post your picture in both of these places, and yeah, we're gonna keep doing cool stuff with it. So yeah, that's all I've got for you folks today. Thanks so much for watching. You folks are the best as always, and PCG later. Woo!